Ho, 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 ho. And welcome once more. And we are almost at the end. It's the 22nd day of Advent of Cyber here on TryHackMe. And we are gonna do something that is with an in-browser thing. Now, you notice that I have a lot of tabs open, and that is because I do a lot of things. So now you're gonna see it. My tabs are beautiful. So we will quickly just have a look at the day. It says, understand what the attack vector is, understand the concept of attack surface, some practical examples of attack surface reduction techniques that Max Giddy can utilize to strengthen Santa's network. So let's get started. Attack vectors are stuff like phishing emails, denial of service, web drive-by attack, and unpatched vulnerabilities and exploitations. Now on TryHackMe, it's mostly this one here below we will look at. So attack surface could be an email server, an internet facing the web server, end user machine that people use to connect to a network. Humans can be manipulated to trigger into giving control of a network. That is mostly through phishing emails or some sort of manipulation. The attack surface reduction can be done many ways. Now they talk about that apart from all this shimble shumble here, I guess. Okay, so they use shields, yeah. So in this analogy, when using shields, in IT security, it is probably by putting up intrusion detection, intrusion prevention, firewalls, and so on. Example of attack surface reduction could be close the ranks, and the website was defaced, meaning the front page in most occasions are replaced by something else. When investigating an attack, Mosquito found that a SSH port was open to the web server hosting the website. Led to an attack using the open port and gain entry. Mosquito closed this port. So by closing ports, that is a way. Put up shields. Now that can be something about not making it possible to do more than 5 or 4 different kind of login attempts. Control for information could be where they say like something a repository contains sensitive information, including the potentials. This information could be an attack vector to target sensitive infrastructure, maybe made private. So yes, making sure that information is only accessible by those who need to be to have access. Beware of deception. That's, I guess, phishing and stuff. Prepare the countering human error. So yeah, phishing emails and stuff is also a big problem. So that's really something we need to pay attention to. Strengthen every soldier means in most occasion, courses and stuff for every person. Make the defense invulnerable. First strengthen infrastructure, highlighting some vulnerabilities, patch the vulnerabilities. Yes, so these are the things usually called hardware hardening or software hardening. Now we're gonna go ahead and find the flag, follow the instruction in the attached static site, so help Mosquito reduce her attack surface against the Yeti. Use the flag as an answer to complete the task. And this is drop things. Okay, so really is this okay? Yeah, so I need to drop them. I just need to verify that. Anyways, Bandit Yeti has identified an open port on Center Web Server. So we need to unnecessary protocols need to close them. Document file missing macros is opened by a user. A document file missing macros. Strong password. Block macros. Security policy to implement to block macros could be to disable them. Some sensitive data related to Santa's server is found on a file sharing website. Sensitive data should not be there, so we remove them. Spoofing emails, phishing misprotection enable, and the last one is to create strong passwords. So let's continue. Oh, really? That's it? Okay, so it was, wow, I would say very easy room. Today's challenge, very easy room. I'm not sure what to say. I thought about more. But usually these side challenges are quite, easy and shouldn't really be difficult. Now, extending this a bit more, when you talk about hardening of your software and your hardware, well, hardware hardening is commonly considered, I would say, to increase the amount of RAM, for example, or increase the amount of bandwidth that you can actually operate with, so you can mitigate your way out of a DOS attack for a longer period of time, because you can accept more traffic, which would also mean that you have a longer time to react in some cases. So that could be a way to harden it. It is more like on the software part, you see hardening going on, and that is of course some of the things we learned, like closing ports, strong passwords, make sure that your employees and the employee and yourself, of course, do not fall into the category of, oops, I clicked the mail again, and do the song like Britney Spears, oops, I did it again, right? So things like that are very important. Also, when you do rooms on TryHackMe, you will in most occasions find a vulnerability by some unpatched software. That's quite common. So investigation and the actual investigation part, which is commonly called footprinting or reconnaissance, that is the phase I'm talking about, where you can find the actual version of the software if it's exposed. Many people don't remove that as the part of the header, but you should do that always. Commonly exposed by using something like Nmap. So I think I'm gonna cut the video now to keep it short, because this room was kind of short. So just want to say, really hope you learned something about it, and see you again tomorrow.